Hey y'all, I'm Ashley. Welcome to full body workout class today. What we're gonna be doing, this is a ladder, okay? So we're gonna have 10 different combos of exercises. We're gonna be working for 1 minute on, 15 seconds off throughout the ladder. So it's 10 minutes of work, then we'll take a nice little 1 minute break, and then we'll work our way back down the ladder. All right, so for this workout today, you are going to need a mat. You are also gonna need some weights. Okay, so it is gonna be a full body workout. You can see I've got 2 different sizes of weights here. I've got one maybe a little bit heavier for my lower body, and then one just medium for all the combos that we're gonna do. So we're gonna have a 2-minute warm up, and then we're gonna get right into the business. All right, so let's go ahead and take those feet shoulder width apart. And I want you to start on one side of your mat. So you're gonna give me a little squat walk, little lateral squat movement right here. Just to be opening up the hips, feeling the legs waking up. Here we go. And tap. So you can see as I am doing my squats today, I'm making sure that I'm sitting back into those heels. I'm not leaning over my knees, so I'm making sure that my upper body is pushed back. All right, a few more. I'm using my mat as a guideline. If you don't have a mat, just take a few steps to the right, a few steps to the left, and that'll be perfect. So the way the ladder is going to work today, for minute 1, you're gonna have 1 rep of each exercise, okay? Then you'll take 15 seconds off. For minute 2, you'll have 2 reps of each exercise. Minute 3, 3 reps, so on, till we get to 10. So then at the top, we're at 10 and 10, and then we'll work our way back down from 10 to 1. All right, let's stop where you're at. Take it into a reverse lunge and stretch up. Should feel the hips opening up in the front. Nice TFL stretch. Here we go, the TFL is a little muscle right in here. It's abused a lot of the time, so we're gonna make sure to get it nice and loose. I'm gonna have you jog it out now and watch me, because you know that's our 20-second countdown here. All right, exercise 1. You're gonna have 1 lateral shuffle and 1 squat press for the minute. So you're gonna move about the width of your mat for your lateral shuffle, and then 1 squat press. Are y'all ready to work? Let's do this thing. You got 3 seconds till we go. 2, 1, and here we go. Right here, squat, press. Squat, press. So this is very similar to what we're doing in the warm-up with the lateral squats, but now it's a lateral shuffle. Okay, so 1 and 1, minute 1. On your squat thrust, squat press. Make sure you're sitting back into those heels like we were talking about earlier. Exhale as those weights push upwards. Some good shoulder work right here to kick us off. Make sure also when you're stopping that your feet are at least the width of your body. So you're not in a narrow squat. If anything, you're in a wider squat stance. Good, 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. All right, next up, you're gonna have 2 overhead tricep extensions. So right here, and then you're gonna have 2 weighted jacks. All right, minute 2, you ready for it? Let's rock and roll right here. So arms come back into an overhead tricep extension. Then we bring the weights forward, legs come in. 1, 2, right back in to overhead triceps. This is a little bit of a combo right here. Got a little upper body tricep movement, then a cardio movement with those weighted jacks. 1 pointer on the tricep move. Make sure those arms are close to your head. You want the elbows to stay as close to your head as possible to ensure that those triceps are getting worked and not just your shoulders. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2. You want to find your rhythm in all of these combos to make that time go by. 1, 2, 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. All right, on deck, minute 3. We have 3 burpee press, 3 bent over row. Burpee, press, okay? Bent over row is right here. All right, 3 and 3, here we go. Timer has started. So, back in, up and press. Back in, up and press. So we're working our way up with reps. Now minute 3, we've got 3 and 3. I'm gonna stay right here to make it easy. You're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and then right back in to your burpee. Press at the top, burpee thrust. Job. 3 and 3. Bent over rows. I want you to think about angling those arms a little bit lower than what you think. So you want to drive the arms back about hip level instead of jacking them up toward your shoulders. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and time. Awesome. Next up, number 4, we're gonna be on the floor. This is all about the booty. It's all about the glutes. You're gonna come down. You're gonna have 4 donkeys, fire hydrants, and 4 donkeys. All right, it's time to go. I see that timer has started on us. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you'll switch sides. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then press back. So on your donkey kicks, I want you to feel that heel is pressing up towards the ceiling. On the fire hydrant, you're opening up the hip. Fire hydrant is great for the outsides of the glute. Donkey kick is gonna get the glute max right down the center. That's that big part of the butt. All right, here we go. So fire hydrant, 4 and 4 for minute 4. You got 10 seconds of work, come on now. You should start to feel the glutes getting a little fatigued right here. That's what we want. 3, 2, 1. All right, I made this a combo for a reason. Number 5, I know what we got next. It's gonna be 5 deadlift right here. 5 deadlift, and then we are gonna have 5 bit over row lunge jumps. All right, it's time to get into it. 15 seconds is not much, y'all. We gotta work through that. 2, 3, squeeze. 4, and 5. Now you'll lunge it back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Step it forward, right back into your deadlifts. This is a little 1-2 punch for the glutes right here. Deadlift, lunge, after the fire hydrant donkey kick. 5 and 5. And let's step it right back. Lunge. You can also just step it back instead of a lunge jump. 15 seconds. Get your 5 in. Then hit your deadlifts right afterwards. You got 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. All right, next up, number 6, minute 6. We have 6 punching snap kicks. 1, 2, 3, with 6 sledgehammers. You ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Grab those weights, take them up top, sledgeham, and then up. Down, and then up. This movement is a little opposite of what you would think because gravity is pulling those weights down. And the movement, the strength building, is as you're pushing those weights to the top. So you go 6, and then you'll go right back in to your jumping punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice wide stance. The more reps you can get in, the higher the heart rate's gonna go. You know the game. You got 10 seconds. Come on, work for it. You have 5. Don't stop now. 3, 2, and 1. All right, minute 7, we're gonna be on the floor. We have 7 plank chest openers, 7 overhead knee crunch. So we're gonna be up and down. So we're gonna go 7 here, then we're gonna stand it up, overhead knee crunch. Let's go. Then you're gonna rotate legs. Rotate arms, 1, 2, 3, so you're opening the chest, 4, 5, just on one side, 6, 7, then you'll take it up, and now is when you'll alternate. Whoo, it's a lot of shoulder work right here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and now you'll do the other side, the other arm. So you'll rotate up, 1, and touch, 2, 3, 4, get your 7 in, 5, you may be working faster than me, 6, 7, take it up right into the overhead, woo, 3, 2, and 1, beautiful. Moving on, number 8, it's all about the biceps. We're gonna have bicep curls for 8, then we're gonna take those weights here, and we're gonna have lateral squats for 8. All right, so we're gonna break it up now. Upper body, lower body, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. On these bicep curls, emphasize the down movement of the curl. So that'll get that muscle, make sure it gets it activated. 1, 2, I'm grabbing a little hop in between my lateral squats. So you're gonna go for 8 right here. Make sure you're sitting down. To the outside, this is working the inner and outer thigh. You're gonna get 8. Then you'll come right back to center. Hit those arms again. 2, 3. It gets harder and harder the more reps we get to get as many rounds in as we can. And that's on purpose, right? We started slow, we're working our way up. Heart rate should be nice and high. 5 seconds. 8. Woo. And time. All right, number 9. Minute 9. We've got 9 crossbody punch, and then we have 9 of these friends right here. You're gonna take the weight behind you and your heels, sit down into it for 9 squats. All right, breaking it up again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Gently set them down, walk it forward, heels come up, and you'll come down into 9 squats. So it's an elevated squat. Your heels are up on the weight. On the weight. What this is doing is shifting your squat from your glutes to your quads. So you should be feeling it down the front. So once you get that 9 in, you'll step it back, grab the weights again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Set it down, walk it forward. Make sure you got your balance on this one. 2, 3, 4. You can also do this exercise sometimes if you've got a weighted plate. Stick your heels up on it. And time. All right, number 10, minute 10, we're at the top here. 10 snatch. Okay, every time counts as 1. And then you're gonna have 10 pulse curls. All right, you ready? Let's go. So 1, 2, we're gonna hit those biceps one more time. 3, 4, 5. Snatch that weight right up top. 8, 9, 10. Now dip it down, grab both, and you'll pulse for 10 instead of full reps. So like a half rep right here. 10 pulses, and then you'll go right back into your snatches. Biceps are on fire right now, y'all. All right, I'm back at my snatches. Almost done with the minute. After this, we get a 1 minute rest, and we get to work our way back down. Watch those weights as you're snatching. Good, 5, 3, 2, and 1. Set them aside. Towel it off, grab a sip of water. Move it about, stretch it out. We've got a quick little minute here. And then we're gonna start back at 10 and 10. So we'll start back at 10 snatches and 10 bicep curls, pulses, okay? So about 40 seconds. Take a deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. It's game time, all right? So you understand all that we're doing now. All the exercises are gonna stay the same. You understand the format, so I want you to execute big time. All right, now's the time for your gains. All right, so you've got the exercises down. You are going to next level it up. Big energy, 15 seconds. If you've got a heavier pair of weights and you're feeling extra motivated, grab them, try them out. All right, we're on that final countdown, 5 seconds. Go ahead and get your stance. 3, 2, and 1. All right, here we go, 10 snatch. Starting at the top, working our way back down to 1. Good. This is one you gotta think while you're lifting because you got reps. All right, now pulse it. The hardest thing about snatches, I find, is that you can literally get in your own way as those weights are coming forward. Now, sometimes I am not the most graceful, but I tell you what, this movement right here, if you don't move your head out the way fast, it's not gonna be pretty. All right, 15 seconds. Come on, work through the 2 right here. Give me all you got, 10 seconds. Woo, I got my pulses, come on. 3, 2, and 1. All right, 9, back down. We're at the crossbody punch, and then the walk ahead, little squat right here, emphasizing the front of your legs. All right, 3 seconds. Let's go time and rock it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Walk it forward, heels come up. 1, 2. I love these because it allows us to get a little bit lower than if we were just doing a standard squat. Can really emphasize the legs here. All right, 9 is our number. 9 and 9. We're at that halfway point in the minute. 9-ish. All right, cross body. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's funny just by adding some weights into those punches, how that heart rate goes up even higher. I love to throw some punches in a workout, but when you add weights into it, it's just next level. All right, 5, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're at 8. Now we're at our full bicep curls. So remember, we come here for 8, and then we go the lateral squat, lunges, lateral shifts for 8. All right, you ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. So these are done slower than the pulses. Make sure you're getting that nice and pretty full rep. All right, so once you get 8, those weights come right to the center, and then you step through it and dip it low. Let gravity be your friend here. Feel that work in between in your inner thighs, inner and outer thighs at play here. Get your 8, and then you hit those bicep curls immediately. 15 seconds. Got that broken up right now. Upper body, lower body, pump right here. Come on. Till that minute is up. Don't you stop now. 3, 2, and 1. All right, 7 is on the floor. 7 plank chest openers. So we're at this one right here. We go for 7, and then we stand it up, and then we alternate for 7 overhead crunch. All right, so remember, one side only to start. All right, here we go. 1, touch, 2, Little pointer on this one. When you're shifting back into your plank after the chest opener, try to make sure you get into that full reset before you go for the next rep. Check your form out if you've got a mirror. Take it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right, now, other side. Anytime we add on a plank movement, you want to try to minimize the hip shifting so everything's locked in place. It's really hard to not move your hips, but that's how we build that inner core strength. Get to 7, wherever you're at. You got 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. All right, number 6, minute 6, back down. You're gonna have 6 punching snap kicks and then 6 sledgehammers. We're back at those. All right, you ready? This one's high on the cardio demand right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Grab them together, take them up top. 1, 2. I love me some sledgehammers. 3, take that energy out, like you're throwing that weight down to the floor. 4, 5. You'll also feel your core working as those weights come overhead. It's a full body movement. You got 6, then you're right back at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Woo. Okay, right back into your hams. Sledge hams, let's go. For me, got 10 seconds. Exhale, so those weights come down. 3, 2, and 1. All right, 5. We're back to the glute combo. We've got the deadlift for 5. Then we've got the lunge, plyo lunge, and row for 5. All right, you ready? 3, 2, and let's rock and roll. Deadlifts. Deadlifts are done nice and slow. Those weights about an inch from your shins are glided down. You've got some give in your knees. You're not locking yourself out. This is how you build glute strength. And then lunge. Row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right back into deads. Squeeze. 2. You can notice I pop my hips forward at the top of the movement just to make sure the glutes are staying activated the entire movement and not just as we're coming down with the weights. 10 seconds. 2, 3, 4, 5. Back in. 2, and 1. Awesome. All right, now we take it to the floor. We're in the combo of the fire hydrant donkey kick. Take your weights, grab them behind your legs, grab them behind the knees, and let's go. So 4, out to the side, fire hydrant, and then 4 donkey. And we'll do the same leg for 8 reps. So 4 and 4, and then you'll switch sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. These 2 exercises are done a lot in like physical therapy without weights. And what it's doing is building a lot of hip strength, a lot of glute strength. When you put the weight, when you add the weight in, it's also adding some hamstring. It's gonna feel like a hamstring curl. So you may get some soreness in your hamstrings tomorrow just from this specific movement. 4 and 4. Oh yeah, I love that feeling, right? 5, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're at 3. We've got the burpee press. 3 burpee press combined with 3 bent over rows. So reminder, burpee press is here, and then bent over row is here. 3 and 3, let's hit it. Back in and press. Just nice and strong at the top as you're pressing. Find your rhythm with your legs as you're popping it back into the burpee. And then 1, 2, 3. Right back at it. Burpee is one of those exercises either love or hate. 2, it's one of my loves, but I completely understand if it's a hate. So try not to do it too much in all my workouts, just in case you're a hater of the burps. All right, you got 10 seconds. Almost there. 3, 2, and 1. All right, 2. We're on 2s. We've got the overhead tricep extensions for 2 and the weighted jacks for 2. All right, 5 seconds. Smush those weights in together. Elbows close to the head, and here we go. 1, 2. Bring it around. Legs come in. 1, 2. I emphasize the legs coming in for the weighted jack because it's almost impossible if they're out to start. 1, 2. Make sure they're in together. 1, 2. 1, 2. Squeeze. 2, 1, 2. You almost would feel like the weights are skimming the back of your head on the overhead tricep extension. That means you're having good form. 15 seconds. It's a lot of tries right here. We're doing our diligence on the biceps and triceps today, y'all. 5, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're back at 1. We are back at the lateral shuffle and squat press. So everything is 1 rep, 1 movement, 1 squat press. You ready? Let's hit it. Right here, squat press. If you've got a bigger space and you really want to max it out right now, if you're in a gym, you've got a lot of floor space, take your lateral shuffle a little bit longer. That'll take that heart rate up a little extra notch. Utilize the space if you've got it. 30 seconds. Let's go. This one feels like the longest interval for me personally. 15 seconds. Come on, we got that cool down. Up ahead. Finish line ahead. Come on, 10 seconds. Work for that rest. Come on, baby. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Let's set it down, stretch it out. We've got a very short cool down today because I wanted to make the most of the 30 minutes to make sure we got all 10 in, all the way up and all the way down the ladder. All right, feet shoulder width apart. We're gonna go through some standard stretches right now. So walk it down the middle. I'm gonna have you walk it to one side of your foot, outside foot, then to the other. So this is a little combo hamstring, calf stretch. And while you're doing that, I want you to start lifting the toes up gently to allow the calves to get a little bit deeper calf stretch right there. All right, now I'm gonna have you roll it up. We're gonna hit the arms now. So across the front. Keep moving through this. So we're stretching out the biceps and shoulders right here. You might feel it in your triceps. Depends on where. What was harder for you today, biceps or triceps? All right, now take the arms behind the head and release. So this is specifically for the triceps. All right, now arms come out front, flip them, pull out the upper back. Pull, 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 switch it up, clap them behind you, pull it upwards and down. So this is gonna be chest, shoulders, gently roll up, pull the wrist down on one side, head in the opposite direction. You know this is all about the neck. I like to finish with neck. Other side, gently pull it down. Give me a few shoulder rolls back and down. We always are in this movement right here, just naturally tense. I want you to think about pushing those shoulders back and down. All right, y'all, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I will see you soon.